All right. What's up, everybody? All 13 of you probably that be listening to us.
For now, before it's released, at least.
This is the 2GS show, a.k.a. Glitches Get Stitches podcast. I'm your host, Jon Jon, and straight in front of me, I'm looking into his eyes right now. Introduce yourself, buddy.
It's your boy, Jeff.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Jeff, a.k.a. Mort.
Mort? Oh, shit, I forgot. A.k.a. Jon Jon, a.k.a. Big Schlong McDuty John.
Ooh, I like it.
Cheers, brother.
Clink.
This is Glitches Get Stitches, episode number 1. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to drink when I do. Well, not cheers. How improper of me.
It's the first one. You get a pie. You get a bye.
Jeff, what you drinking on?
Oh, we getting real fancy right now with the cranberry and Fleischmann's.
We're drinking Fleischmann's vodka. That's how that's our lives.
We bought it at a store where it's more expensive, so therefore it's an expensive vodka.
There you go. Yeah, if you buy cheap things at expensive places, who knows?
Technically, they're expensive.
Glitch Get Stitches podcast episode number 1. We're gonna be on 4-Eyed Radio Network because that's awesome. Appreciate Eric. Shout out to Eric, the producer. I believe you can still catch us on Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes,
Grindr.
Yeah,
we're branching out.
Yeah. Everybody is gay. Is Grindr just for gay, or is Grindr like Tinder?
It's gay. No, just the gays.
Just the gays?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. You don't have to tell anybody.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
So my name's John. Got Jeff across from me. This is a podcast primarily about video games. Would you say, Jeff?
Primarily.
Yeah.
Branch out into nerd culture.
Yeah.
Where we see fit.
Nerd culture, some pop culture, maybe some movies and stuff, but primarily video games.
Yeah.
We also have a Facebook page, Glitches Get Stitches. Check us
Yes.
out. And then Jeff and I also are members of Twitch.
We are Twitchers.
We be streaming. Jeff, what you streaming?
We stream. Mostly we stream. I stream Overwatch mostly.
Yeah. I stream on hookers with my piss.
Do you pay them for that, or do they pay? I don't know how that works.
It's we have a mutual respect for each other, so
It just happens.
yeah. So podcast about video games. We're gonna dive into some nerdom, and we're gonna hit some topics lightly. We'll let you know. Sometimes gentle. Sometimes we're gonna anal fuck you.
Ooh, goodness gracious.
So Jeff, why don't you tell me about your week? How's it going?
Oh, we're just starting these on Monday, so our week's
How's
just getting
today
started. Today has been awful until right about now.
Yeah, because that whole work thing.
Yeah, you know how the work thing goes.
Yeah.
Except my work starts a little earlier than yours.
Yeah.
You're going to bed pretty close to when my work is.
I went to bed at 4:30 last night.
Okay.
And you woke up at 6?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I drank a little hard last night, little Fleischmann's. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. Like, I have money.
Not the drinking on a day before work, but the cheap vodka part.
Yeah. I also worked. Jeff, let's tell a story of how we met, Jeff.
Oh.
So
We can do that.
I was working at Monkey Pants, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Jeff started out as my favorite regular. He would follow me from bar to bar like a drunken nomad in search of food and drink. And I would give it to him. And then he just kept showing up at places that I worked, and I was like, I like this guy. Let's have sex. So we got that out of the way. Eased the tensions.
It started as most of my relationships do, as someone's like, I also like Jager, and I tend to cling immediately towards their nearest appendage until they tell me to go away.
Jeff has a Jager machine on his counter, female. So if you're out there and you're dying for some Jager,
Stay away.
stay far away. Jeff has a badass car I just rode in for the first time.
I did, yes.
And I found out something. What'd you do today?
I did. I just got the title. It's behind me.
He
told
paid
me to
off
wait.
what kind of car is it?
Challenger.
Challenger.
You told me to.
Look at that.
That's
That is
mine. It's
so
got my
pretty. You
name
can't
on.
see it out there, but
Yeah.
take
If
a
you-
nice
if you
picture.
think
that's
real-
all his information on it.
if you
We'll
can
post it to Facebook.
If you think real hard, you can see it. According to my mom, apparently she's gonna watch this later.
Yeah, awesome. Are we? So
Not listen, just watch it. She's gonna watch it.
Yeah, soon we'll probably post it on like a YouTube page. I would,
when we get it going,
or maybe some Facebook Live.
We'll eventually get to that. Didn't you want to like set up phones and junk to get the live going? One on the page, one on the personal
I want one
pages.
Straight up from my balls to my face.
So you just see ball beard into face beard.
Yep. I got a man
point
fro.
of view.
From my chin all the way to my balls.
Ooh, I like that.
Jeff, name 2 things that you love.
Oh, I love video games and Jager. I mean, I feel like we just went over that.
Yeah,
and it wasn't quite as
I also
vulgar.
like video games, but I also like tits.
Tits. Those are cool. You can't find those on Grindr as much.
So our production value for this first episode is $0.
Well, what did the $11 for the Flashman? You spent $6 on the monster.
So
and
our production value is 16, but we got a badass mic Jeff hooked us up with.
We did, yeah.
But all the fun little snippety doodads and the yeehaws are coming in later. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna roll into these topics, and we'll add the fun soundtracks later on. How's that sound, Jeff?
Yeah, we get the sound effects coming. We'll clink some pots together and get a kazoo. Or
so up next is trends with benefits.
An entrance horde like we're about to joust. Trends with benefits.
Yes, I. Trends with benefits is pretty much the current topics. Maybe some social media, maybe some video game shit. So let's talk about some new shit. What's going on? So, how about some new video games out this week? Or that are currently out, that's brand new.
Brand new. I think we were going with Detroit.
Become Human?
I think, yeah, that dropped like last Friday or something.
It's like the newest
June
one out
1st.
so far.
Yes, it is.
So, did you check up on it and see if it was just question based? Because I think it is.
It's labeled as an adventure game. So basically, like I watched the first little like area you go to, and it's the interaction between humans and like androids.
Okay.
So the first part I saw was like the cops call like an android CSI guy or something to the scene, a detective.
Yeah.
And they just rib him the whole time, but you'll ask a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Try
and you choose the outcome.
Yeah, it'll be like you'll ask the detective, like there's 4 options popped up, and you can ask him this question, and maybe he'll get pissed off by it, and then like the conversation ends, and you have very little to go on after that, and then you go try and solve stuff.
This streamer chick that I was watching on Twitch, she was playing it, and it had the title, Detroit, Become Human, Worst Decisions. I'm only picking the worst decisions.
Oh.
So I kind of was like, what do you think about adventure games like that?
I like it.
Where you're not like doing the action. You like just a good story for a video game? Does that suffice enough for you?
That does suffice for me. If it's good enough, I like making that decision.
But why not just make it into a fucking movie then? Why make it a video game?
Because this is a medium, John. This is a medium for storytelling.
So it's kind of like the R.L. Stein Goosebumps books where you pick your own ending.
Yeah.
If you want him to ride a roller coaster and get his head chopped off, turn to page 34. If you don't, keep reading.
Basically, but you can walk around and you interact with the environment. And the other thing I saw was the android that you play. I guess you play as 4 different characters total throughout their stories.
Yeah.
But the more this android learns, the more he can recreate. You know, like in Batman, when you'd put together the crime scene, he can do that kind of thing, is what I saw. And
I
you
like
can
that.
recreate. And he's walking around the apartment, and the more stuff he would pick up and examine and go through and recreate certain things in his mind. I thought that was cool because I could play a Batman game like that, just doing that. So I guess
Batman is the greatest detective. Did you know that?
I've heard.
I heard it's a grapevine.
So if the game is like that, I can dig that.
Well, let me ask you this: are you going to buy it?
Maybe.
Are you?
Maybe I might. There's just I don't know when I will get to it because I just got my PS4, so
Jeff is a longtime PC player.
Yes, avid.
And I think he got some monies.
I did. I ran into some money off a truck.
Hey Jeff, just quick question on live on air. If that went blank, is that still recording us?
Yeah.
Beep boop.
It's still recording.
All right, fantastic.
Screensaver. That's just
making sure we were talking into nothing.
No.
4 hours later.
I'll turn around and keep this.
And I'm just kidding. This podcast is not going to be 4 hours.
Yeah,
So
the first time.
So anyway, Jeff got a PS4, and the first game he got was the new God of War, which is our main topic that we'll get to in a little later.
Yes.
So how are you liking the PS4?
Oh, I'm loving it, especially more because it's more than just my Netflix machine. My PlayStation 3 was.
Yeah.
And it even runs Netflix faster, so I like that.
I had PlayStation 3 for so long. It was just my Blu-ray player.
Yeah, mine was turning into that.
PS3 do Blu-ray?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did Blu-ray.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it did Blu-ray.
Yeah. I am the person that tries to get the new PS like the day it comes out. So the PS4 came out in 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Oh god, yeah, 5 years. Like November was.
That's how
like
long it takes Jeff to catch up.
I wait until they announce the new system, and then I buy their oldest system. That's how it works.
Was it the God of War bundle, or did you get it separate?
No, I was looking for the bundle with like the Nordic symbols and
all
shit.
White, right?
Yeah, all white with like the symbols it has on his axe.
Yeah.
But that was a very limited time, so now all the only ones you can find are collectors. Like someone bought it and they put it up on eBay, so it's like
it's $500.
Oh yeah, 600.
600.
Like 550 or 600 for those ones.
Let me tell you, people that are doing that on eBay.
I fucking hate you, but I respect the shit out of you because I want to do that. I just don't have the fucking money to do it.
Exactly. So we hate you, but give us some money.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So PS4 is going well for you. Let's see what's up next. E3 next week.
Yes. Big week. I know the 10th is a whole ton of announcements from. I'd have to. But it's basically like from the 8th to the 12th or the 10th to the 12th.
Shooting out games of new games.
Hot releases.
It's a really good time to be a gamer like now.
Oh,
don't you think?
It's like the Christmas week of video games.
I saw.
I saw that too.
Fallout 76.
Yes, I don't know. I'm waiting. I don't know.
So why do some of them drop like the week before E3? They just get fucking pirated or something?
The leaked from sources of some sort.
And
some
then
guy
just like, fuck it, just put it out.
Guy couldn't buy a whole. Well, they plan to release that stuff. The leaks are the ones you read on the internet sites or you hear through the grapevine. When they release an actual trailer, they planned something like that. Okay. That teaser.
So did you play Fallout 4?
I played from Fallout 3 onward. So I just missed 1 and 2.
I bought Fallout 4. It was like $20 on PS4. But I got it also with like 3 other games. I always do it to myself.
And then you always take them back.
Well,
and then you always want to play it again.
I downloaded it to the PS4.
Oh, so you couldn't get it.
So I can download it right now and play it. I did that with the Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed in that game.
Yeah, you weren't the only one.
No, I know. America.
Okay. America.
They're making another one, too.
Are they?
Yeah.
A third?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
They're like...
Star Wars, it's the cash cow. It's Star Wars. They're going to milk that teat.
Hello, sunshine.
Milk that teat till it's bone dry.
Yeah. And what I'm most excited for, I think, is the new game Anthem.
Ooh, yes.
The open world fucking... I don't know. It's supposed to be like the most innovative open world game to date.
Something like that. It's like a crazy mix between like Titanfall and Destiny with some Mass Effect in there somewhere.
Horizon. The way that it's like open world like that, and little Far Cry.
Yeah. Yes. Ish. Yeah. It's a
lot of
big mixes. They don't have any new announcements on the game at E3, but they are doing a whole like new
trailer,
10-minute trailer, like the one they released that you saw.
Yeah.
They're just doing like another one of those with like a
Q&A,
Q&A panel and how everything works and the story.
God, I can't wait. Do you know when that drops by chance? Is it 2018? Right?
I don't think they gave us a release date.
If it's not this year, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Don't do it because then you can't play it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dude, honestly, like if I was ever in the lowest part of my life,
Just remind me of a video game that's coming out this year. You're like,
I'm like, that's it. My family just died. I got no one that loves me. I got $0. I'm gonna kill myself. Just like, but Anthem comes out.
I'm gonna
turn it around. Turn this life around.
How can I skate by till I beat that game? I swear, when the credits roll, though, put 2 to the dome.
So yeah, I'm excited.
That one's good. That's gonna be a big week. That'll be a big week.
And then next week, because we're gonna do this weekly.
Yes.
We were gonna do it bi-weekly, but that's too gay. So we're doing
that's not gay enough, actually. We're reaching for maximum gayness.
But next week, what day does it come out? What day does the Anthem shit come out?
The 10th. So that
what day is it today?
It's the 4th. We got 6 days.
So we should do the podcast next week on my day off, and I think that's the 10th.
10th is a Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday?
Yeah, 10th is this Sunday.
So we'll be able to have all this information next time we talk to y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw it down.
Well, there might be some stuff we missed, because I think the 12th is the last day, which is Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Next Tuesday.
Jeff, did we ever find out what happened was?
Oh, what happened was...
That's the next thing. What had happened was... but it's supposed to be like what happened in the past history.
This day in video games.
All that we found this day and age.
To go back far enough, I felt like we go back to 2000.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter Alpha was released in 1995 this day. And I bet that's the only game I recognize as far back as we could go. I didn't want to go back to like 2012, like 6 years ago. It's
1952. They made the first.
But 95, Street Fighter Alpha. That's not even like Street Fighter 1. That's
what was
Alpha.
What was Alpha?
Like it was the 3D. You'd recognize it if you saw it.
Oh, the 3D one?
No, not like the 3D one. Like they added like the...
No, but like it was not like the 2D-ish.
No. Well, see, I can just pull it up and show you right here on my computing machine.
Well, pull it out and show me then.
Did you recognize the graphics? See, because they had like 3 of them.
Oh,
it was like this one.
Look at Ken looking all like a fucking... I want to have sex with that girl. That's Ken?
That chick is hot.
Why does Ken look so sexy?
Let's see if we can do that. I'll just turn this. This one.
Oh, yeah.
You know that Alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cartoon.
I actually like that one.
Yeah. It came out. That's when things kind of picked up and got a little quicker after. Yeah. I mean, versus like Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Oh, man, dude. When's the last time you played like an old Street Fighter?
I actually back in California when I lived down there, I actually got really big into Street Fighter Third Strike.
What's Third Strike?
It's the third game.
The third of the third?
There was Street Fighter 3,
Street
Fighter 3 Second Impact, and then Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
What the fucking shit?
Super popular. I was getting really good. I got it on the PSN store. I bought like a cheap joystick.
Oh yeah?
We used to go to arcades all the time and play it. And I went to EVO one time, which is the fighting game championship in Vegas.
Did you
I
win?
went there. No. God,
I can tell sweet, you're here talking
sweet
to me.
Baby Jesus. God, no, I did not.
Did you actually enter it and play and
I went and just played. I didn't enter because I knew I'd get clobbered. And when you go there, it's in a big conference, huge, and a lot of other than the main stages, they have just people that set up their TVs and stuff, and they just play against just for fun. They play other people for fun. Did
you do that?
Yeah, I played some.
Did you get clobbered?
Yeah, I still got clobbered.
I mean, these are hardcore. That's all they fucking do, right?
They get paid. They get paid to do that.
I would give my left child.
You got it.
To get paid.
Which one's going to be on the left when you make that decision?
Now I have to fight it out.
Street Fighter it out?
Yep. Just like give them dinner. I throw it in the middle. I'm like, fight for it.
Let's see it. One of you had a Hadouken last week. Let's see who remembers.
Oh, man. That's awesome. So Street Fighter Alpha. Hey, okay.
At 95.
Who's your favorite character that you want to have sex with? Chun-Li or Cammy?
Don't make me choose.
You have to right now.
Don't make me choose, John.
Which boner?
Which Chun-Li.
Chun-Li?
I like me some lady.
Hi.
Yes.
Or Cammy. she used to do that leg wrap around and snap your neck, I'd think about licking her butt.
Think about it as you're dying. If I had to go, dead.
All right, next up is our main segment.
So deep. So deep.
See? And that's what you have to look forward to, because we're doing 100 episodes.
Just that noise. Different noises each time.
Oh, man. I am glad to be here, Jeff. Cheers again,
Cheers
bro.
again. One more
Remember,
cheers.
we can pause it for drinks and stuff.
Oh, we can.
So we might take a pause.
We're going to pause. We're going to do it.
That's good. I like
We
it.
can do a paz.
Oh, I thought you paused it.
No.
That's
Now,
all right.
One more time. Yeah, my man.
Oh, there it is. Oh, we can just keep going.
We can just go right
Ready?
Main segment.
There we go.
Perfect.
We had a slight,
Hiccup.
technical difficulties?
Technical hip up. My computer was drinking a little too much. That's okay.
Do you know what a kip-up is?
I don't know what a kip-up is. What is? Oh my God! He's on the sweet Jesus! He's about to break through the floor. Oh my God! I like it.
That's half a kip-up. Jack,
you did 2 half kip-ups, which means you did a full kip-up.
Exactly.
Cheers! Cheers! Yeah, it's a good thing the neighbors moved out downstairs. They would have thought something
That
fell.
look like a walrus flopping around.
A little bit. I like your tusks too.
Oh man, I'm tired now. All right, folks, welcome back. Took a little break, got some drinks, freshened up. I did some kip-ups. Now on to the main segment, which is God of War.
Today,
Jeff,
this week.
take it for a minute so I catch my breath.
You are a little tired after that.
Jesus Christ.
That's
I'm
okay.
just gonna have a drink.
There you go. Take a drink of the thing that dehydrates every part of you. But our main segment this week is the God of War game, since it's PS4.
Boom.
It's not for anything else, I don't believe, so I feel like I might have been a little redundant, John.
Oh shit! Hey, way to call me out like a motherfucking asshole.
I wanted to call you out, and I wanted to make fun of the people with the Xboxes, because they can't play this game.
Man, I tell you what. All right, real quick, to get off topic, we'll get back on topic.
Okay.
PlayStation.
Yes.
We got God of War. We got the new Spider-Man. We got fucking Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes.
We got... Is Detroit Become Human just released?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think
then take that out. But, this PS are doing all these fucking awesome titles.
Yes.
What is Xbox? Does Xbox have anything that's exclusive for them other than Halo?
They've got Gears of War.
Is there
really
a new one coming out?
Yes.
Okay.
Not in any time soon, but they did, and that series is going strong. They have like 4,
okay,
and then 5's the next one whenever that
anything
comes out.
Else? Do you know if Anthem is for everyone, or just
that's like a Windows thing? So it's gonna be computer X. I'd have to look it up.
If you just saw PlayStation,
It should be everything.
Oh, okay.
It should be everything.
I will literally kill myself.
And I can't be like, wait for Anthem. You're like, I can't play it anyway. It doesn't matter.
No saving me, man.
It doesn't matter. That one that's for everything though. I believe, because it's EA and BioWare. Like, they did Mass Effect.
Would you say that Xbox is slacking?
They would. They got the hardware to make the barware. I don't have rhymes for that.
I think it
the
rhymed.
skills. It did rhyme. It didn't make sense. And all of a sudden, Xbox is getting into the restaurant industry for their barware and whatnot. Excellent napkin
Well,
holders.
Xbox, step your fucking game up, because PlayStation's murdering you, and you can talk me shit. You can talk me shit.
Talk me some shit.
Talk shit about it to me on Glitches Get Stitches. Join our Facebook page.
Facebook.
So Jeff just got God of War. That was his first game.
Yes,
for
we're
PS4.
back to
and
that.
he just beat it. I had
Yes.
beat it before him, and he just beat it a couple days ago.
Last week I've been trying to 100 percentile it. I'm getting close.
Are you getting the birds too? Oh, this is a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you, but I'm like, come on.
It's just you just pause and then fast forward to when we're not talking about it, which I don't have a timestamp for you.
Do not turn this off.
Yeah. Just listen to it and just be spoiled.
So Jeff, what did you think?
Oh God, it was amazing.
Right?
It was just they took it. I've always loved the God of War story and where they take the mythology of Greek. They made it their bitch. Mm-hmm. They change it up. Or throw in a new god, and now
Kratos just murders everyone.
Yes, he gets real mad about it.
So I was, like God of War. The prior God of Wars, it's pretty linear.
Oh,
if you can go in this room out here, you can go in that room over there and get a chest. Jump down, maybe get a chest.
Back on the main path.
It's pretty linear. Would you agree?
Oh yeah.
So with all these games coming out, like Far Cry and Horizon Zero Dawn and this and that, with the open world, like real open world, I knew that God of War was gonna try to do their own thing and compete. And I was worried about not worried, I just was curious how they were going to do it. And I will tell you this, they did a fucking fantastic job. Like, yes, if you just play the story, you can beat it in 25 hours.
Yeah.
But it is an open world. There is tons of side missions, there's tons of world to explore, there's...
Oh yeah.
I felt complete, because the real open world game that I beat before that was Horizon Zero Dawn, which I think is one of the best fucking games I've ever played.
I'll play it soon.
I'm about to hand that off to Jeff once he beats the Valkyries.
Oh, I beat the Valkyries.
All of them?
Yeah, I did. I got them all.
You killed the Queen Bitch?
Yeah, Queen Bitch did.
Did you have to drop the difficulty?
No.
I'm a pussy.
Because I'm a man. I didn't do it on easy. I did it on normal.
Dude, I beat how many is there? 9 in total or 8?
Is 9. It 8 in the Queen? 8 plus the Queen?
8 plus the Queen?
I think so, yeah.
So I smashed 4 of them, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then I got to the one with the scythe, like the death bitch.
Yeah. A couple of them are like that, I think.
It reminded me of being an old school gamer where you just keep going at it, instead of just quitting and fucking never playing it again. I probably died 642,000 times. And then I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to put it live on Twitch. I'm going to stream it until I fucking beat it. Started streaming and I beat that fucking horror.
The first time?
The first time.
Yep. There you go.
So
it's all about the patterns.
Yeah. Valkyries are a son bitch if you haven't played. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but they're just you don't have to beat them. It's a side mission, total.
Yeah, it furthers the lore and the story though. If you want to get that little extra part in.
I love lore. That's cool. Lore's my friend.
Lore means story.
Thanks, Jeff.
It's your word of the day. Lore.
Lore means story. So Kratos comes out swinging. He's got a son this time.
A new son.
Boy.
How many times did you hear
that? And not enough.
Exactly.
I needed to hear more.
At first I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, boy. Everything. I call him a girl's boy.
Come here, boy.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a girl. I'm a vagina. And I'm like, no. Don't say that word. You're 3.
You're 3.
Oh, man, dude. That's fucking awesome. So you start Kratos. You have a son. It's a whole, father and son
adventure.
Together. And also an amazing story of, fatherhood.
Mm-hmm.
And, their dynamic and him raising him. He, the kid goes through his growth. Kratos goes through his growth. I think they did a really good job on that aspect.
They did. The game director, so I forget his first name. Something Balrog.
George.
Something Balrog. Yes, George Balrog. Will Ball. George something Balrog. He said he took a lot of that storytelling from his own experience raising his son, because I guess he has a son that's similar in age to Atreus.
Cool.
So he said some of that stuff was taken from that, and I guess I can see, knowing that I read that beforehand, I kind of tried to look for it, and I'm like, you're this guy's just a shit father.
Help your boy.
I'm like, what? He's like,
that's a tough love, right?
He just shot this boar in the eye with an arrow from 500 meters out, and then you said, missed.
Yeah.
But
so But did you love the story?
Yes.
Awesome. I loved it too.
Yes.
And let's talk about, this is a big spoiler if you keep listening, but weapons.
Ooh,
so,
that is a spoiler.
You start the game, and you got this axe, right?
The Leviathan axe.
I thought that this axe was going to be it for the whole game. Did you?
I did too, because I forgot when you played all the other games, you'd get those
Get
other
like
weapons.
4 or 5 different weapons.
And I forgot all about them.
Thunder fucking punch.
The Hercules the gauntlets,
shit.
and you get the big, like the mallet, and then
Doesn't
you get
he
the
get
giant
like
sword.
things on his feet? He can
The
like
Hercules,
jump?
it helps him.
Hermes or something.
Yeah, that helps
Fast
him.
little bitch.
Float, yeah,
floaty
little
bitch. So you got this badass axe. Jeff, what'd you think about throwing the axe?
Oh, it's satisfying.
Every time.
I just want to walk around and just hold R2 so I can go, but not even let go. Just walk around and just make this grunting like, I'm so ready to murder.
Yeah. And then you like release this fucking axe into the fucking air and it just flies. And it
forever.
Feels so awesome. And the controller vibrates. Like
the whole time.
And then you recall your axe. And bam! You catch it and it just feels so awesome.
And you chop
just smashing enemies' faces. The moves list is awesome. Did you stick? What kind of move list did you go with? The traditional, or did you venture out into the new moves?
I stuck with the traditional. I didn't really get into the stance switching ones where it's all swing, wait a second, switch stances, then keep going. I don't like that waiting.
I didn't either when I beat the game, but when I started fighting the Valkyries, I started doing that. And they got some badass moves.
Oh yeah, no, they do for sure. It's just I would always do them by accident. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
I forgot how to do that. So it just when it happens, it's just a pleasant surprise. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I forgot about that.
And Atreus, he's got his own skills and sets.
Yes, I don't remember how to make him do all that stuff, but I always notice when he'd like run up and he's like just choking some dude with his bow. I'm like, do that all the time so I can wail on him.
Yeah, get him, boy.
Or the cool things, one of my favorite ones, I don't know if he does it every time, but like you go through your R1 combo and then you end it with R2 or something. Yeah. He does like a big swing down and then Atreus comes and jumps off your back and shoots him.
His ass.
I don't know if it happens all the time because I don't remember seeing it every time I would do the one combo.
I think it was like
whenever he did,
just a random.
Yeah, whenever he
I don't think
slams
it would happen every
down,
time. But like he's next to you or something.
Or when you slam down in your back like you're hunched over and you would jump off your back.
I was worried about Atreus getting in the way of fights, but he was always a helper. He always helped. Yeah. Like he never was in the way. I never had to worry about him. You never have to worry about him dying. You know what I mean?
That's that's one of the best things they made about him is that you don't have to worry about him dying.
Yeah.
Like if you were in
he is an asset.
Yeah, I like the arrows you get from you switch between your shock and your light ones. The lights do more stun, and the shock does more damage. And
which one did you go with?
Most of the time, I do the shock arrows pretty much every time because it's always they get stunned. But when you're doing the Musselheim, trials when like it's all like these guys regenerate health too fast to kill. I'm all like I just hit them with 4 arrows and they're stunned and then you just R3 them into the.
It took me forever. I almost broke my controller and my whole house.
You just
and I own neck.
I'm on my second go round through those trials.
Are you?
Yeah, when you beat the
I never did the second one. So are they harder? I'm taking they are.
They get harder, but you just go back to the sword and you just do one,
and
then it takes you to the next one.
Okay.
And you get a key each time, and you use the key to you need 3 keys to fight the Valkyrie again, and it gets harder. I'm on the 5th one, which was just
there's another Valkyrie, even though you beat the Queen Valkyrie, just because it
just resets her and she's stronger. That's all it is, just so you can get the more materials to upgrade the armor set you can get there.
Yeah.
But I got to the 5th one, and I lost. It took forever because it's like you got to kill all these guys
to 7 times at once, and then you can't use any buttons. And only jump.
You got to use eye tracking software to look at your enemies inappropriately to make them self-conscious until they fall off the edge or some shit.
Just talk them down.
Yeah, not Kratos' strong suit.
Oh man. But the gameplay was awesome. I had a couple glitches. What about you? Did you run into any glitches?
Did you give them some stitches?
Oh, that's the
You got to clink every time that random phrase happens to come up.
Did you find any glitches though? Run into anything?
Oh.
I ran into a couple. I went underneath the world.
I did not.
Under the world.
Under
and I was
the
looking
world.
up, and Andreas was running around, and I was like, "Down here, boy."
He's all just tunnels through the ground.
Yep. So I was like, I was like, "Fuck!" I had made a lot of advancements in the stage. Do I save it and reopen the save, and I'm right here every time, or do I just restart from my last checkpoint? So I just restarted.
Yeah,
from my
we'll
last
just restart.
checkpoint.
You don't
Wasn't
have
too
much of a
far back.
choice. Yeah.
But not a lot of glitches. Just maybe one or two the whole time I was playing. Phenomenal gameplay. Fighting's perfect. Story is amazing. Visuals. What do you have to say?
Ooh, they're so good.
Just push it to the limit.
Push it to the limit. Take it to the limit.
It's the drums.
I like it. We're like Pitch Perfect 4.
Exactly.
Just me and you.
Pitch Perfect 4. The fattening.
I love it so much.
But the they pushed the graphics just like they did in God of War 3 for PS3. Like right when the PS3 came out, and they got God of War 3, and I was like, holy
They've
shit.
always done it big. My favorite quote is, I think, from, you know how, like, I mean, God of War is like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10,
everywhere.
EGN 10 out of 10.
Everywhere.
But there was one that said, they focus so much on the little things that the hugeness of the game is perfect. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much detail in the small things that when you're looking at this huge world, it looks even bigger. You know what I mean? Like when you're having that final boss fight. When you're fucking beating the shit out of these huge fucking monsters, it's just perfect because they focus so much on the small details. If that makes any sense at all, I like that quote.
Yes. I was wondering do you have any examples of these small details?
Yeah, every fucking thing there is in the fucking game, Jeff.
It's true. Frames are small, but you put enough together, they get real big.
They did an amazing job.
It was amazing.
So let's do out of 5 hard dicks, what would you give vote?
It's gonna get a solid 5 hard dicks.
I would also give it 5.5 hard dicks.
Okay.
I'll add yours to make 5.25.
2.5.
So 6 hard dicks plus mine extra 7 hard dicks. God of War, you have to get. You have got.
If you have a PlayStation, you have to get God of War.
Yes, you have.
That's just
if you
what
don't,
it is.
I'll fucking kill you. Next up, it's old Bill segment.
We're doing Bill's backyard bathhouse. Yeah, we gonna go get Bill.
Bill's backyard barbecue.
What is it?
Bathhouse.
Bathhouse. Bill's backyard bathhouse.
Hey, Bill.
Bill.
What?
How do you feel about Warlocks and Burning Crusade?
They're ridiculous. They're top damage at all times, and they hit one button. Shuttable.
Oh, thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
No problem.
And that was Bill's backyard bathhouse.
While we were gone, I spilt my drink everywhere, all in my ball sack and all over Jeff's floor.
It's good. I cleaned it up.
His mouth.
He doesn't even have to dry him now.
So, we're moving on to our last coitus.
Ooh.
Or
First,
depending on how you look at it. Last segment. I got this thing here. Best PS4 games now available as of May 2018.
Ooh,
this
I like
is
that.
provided by GameSpot.com. I'm just going to scroll through some fast ones. We'll hit on a couple topics.
See how we feel about it.
See how we feel. So, Yakuza 6, 8 out of 10. Have you played any of the Yakuzas?
No, but I have a feeling that one, the last couple ones have been really good.
Is it like Shenmue? Because I see him fighting a lot more than Shenmue.
I get the feeling. Shenmue was really light on that, and I feel like Yakuza. I haven't played it, but I feel like there's more going on, like faster, like action, more action paced. I assume, kind of.
And hardcore story.
Yes.
That got an 8 out of 10. Look at this.
It
God
looked
of War.
good.
9 out of 10.
Let's talk about God of War again for another 30 minutes.
Moving on. Bloodborne. 9 out of 10.
That style game, I don't get it. The same way.
Can I tell you this? I never played a Bloodborne.
Don't worry.
Okay.
It's okay. The same.
Why you say that though?
It's
like what makes it
because
that?
I played.
Why is it so popular and we're negative about it?
Because it's really hard. To me, I think it's hard just for hardness sake.
Is it like Dark Souls?
Yes, exactly.
Just hard to be hard?
It's hard to be hard. Dark Souls...
That's my dick.
Doesn't have a choice.
My dick grew up in the wrong side of town. It's hard to be hard.
Just to be hard.
Just to be... It gotta be harder. It don't survive around here.
Okay, so it's like, let's make this video game that's hard as fuck, not enjoyable, with good graphics.
Some people love the shit out of it. I was playing it, and I didn't play, not Bloodborne, but like the Dark Souls. I bought it, and was like, the game is so good, but you gotta play it with a controller. So I'm like, all right. So I bought I got it for a computer, and you can plug in your PS controller, just USB into it, and with some software you can play.
Yeah.
And like you just get thrown in, you make your character. And I felt like there was absolutely zero story right when you started. You're just a person running around doing things apparently, and then there's story thrown in, and then Bloodborne just copied that formula. Same with.
But why is it 9 out of 10?
Because
there's hardcore motherfuckers out there.
Apparently.
Like who plays God of War at the hardest setting? Who the fuck are you?
Sadists. Satanists, yes.
Devil worshipers.
Odin worshippers.
Alright, Monster Hunter World.
I just recently discovered, I don't think I'm a fan of that.
Did you play it?
No, but there is a free-to-play one that came out on computer called Dauntless.
Alright.
My buddy was telling me to play
same,
it. I'd never
played same thing, just like
I'd never played Monster Hunter, so I had nothing to go on.
Yeah.
And like, it drops you in, and it was... The one on computer, the Dauntless, it felt really clunky to me, and it was super slow, and it took me like 12 minutes to kill like the intro tutorial monster you had to kill, and I was like,
all right,
what the that was clunky and slow, and I didn't like it.
So I rented it from Redbox, and it's very Final Fantasy, but not as good as Final Fantasy. It's more like I see, I follow this Monster Hunter World page or something.
Okay.
And it's just like, how do you dress up your characters and make them dance? You know what I mean?
It was basically, I watched like a video on this.
And the move list was very repetitive. Very repetitive.
It seemed like it was
whole R1, 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 R2, R1, R2, R2.
I don't know, because I only played that free to play one,
yeah,
which I'm guessing is just as okay as Monster Hunter. Yeah. So like I would imagine if you're a really big fan of Monster Hunter, you're probably gonna like Dauntless, and it's free to play on computer.
Nice. All right, moving on. Wolfenstein 2: New Colossus. Let me tell y'all something about that. I'm playing it right now. And it's fucking phenomenal.
They're finishing it up too.
Yeah, I think I'm at the last home stretch.
You're getting in the home stretch, because the part that I told you about was my favorite. It was at the home stretch.
Yeah, and I sat on this game. I bought it at the same time that I bought Shadow Wars.
Oh, Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor. And I just that by the way, that game's fucking phenomenal too.
Oh yeah.
So I put this on the back burner. And then I started playing it the other day, and it is so damn good, Jeff. It's so damn good. How about Overwatch? 9 out of 10, baby.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about Overwatch?
Oh, I have so many things to say about Overwatch.
Hey, let's save it for next episode. Let's do Overwatch.
Oh, you want to make Overwatch the main segment?
Main segment next week. All right, so we'll talk about Overwatch next time. But all you gotta know is it's fucking amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing.
It's a little teaser, and if you hate it, then you're gonna listen anyway.
Titanfall 2. I think Titanfall 2. I'm gonna say it is very underrated.
That is what I've heard. I did not, but that is the one I wanted to play, because I think that's the one they added a single player.
Yeah.
So one was just first one was just multiplayer, and I guess that was good enough to warrant a sequel with the multiplayer and a single player. So I wanted to get it for that single player. I just never got around to it.
Yeah.
But it looked fun as frick.
What about Dishonored 2?
Yes.
8 out of 10. Have you played Dishonored?
I beat it, yeah. I
I've
love
never
that.
played any.
I love that series. It's, oh, God. You should, I think they have it for PlayStation. You should look into it, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of, did you ever play BioShock?
I did.
Did you? It's similar in setting and kind of graphic.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like, it's like a Victorian type era, but
Yeah.
you're an assassin. And
Oh.
you get in touch with, I forget his name's like the Dark One or some shit.
Yeah.
And he like gives you this powers like to do random stuff, and you can like kind of like a hitman where you can keep going and different ways to solve each mission.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Like you can get an ability where like you control rats, and you go into like the rat's mine, and you go through the little like get up into the building and pop out of them as the person.
Oh,
and it
shit.
just kills the rats if you want to get in that way. There's it's either you go stealth and you
Yeah.
can like shank people because you have a little knife as your main thing, but then you have a gun in like in your
Or
other
you can
hand.
just ride it up. Stealth is an option?
Is an option, and it rates you like how you like. Where did you go stealth or did you go carnage this round? Like
okay.
kind of thing.
So you like it?
Oh, I love it. This the story's pretty good too,
Nice.
and it's Dishonored 2 like carries on to that with like his daughter, like the guy you were doing. It's pretty. It's definitely worth looking into because the first one, probably like $15 now.
Oh really?
So you'd be good. Yeah,
Cool.
It's old.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, 9 out of 10. I love it. And the new Tomb Raider's coming out soon, and I fucking love. You know what does the Tomb Raider sound? Square Enix. Which
Yes,
also
they
does
do.
Final Fantasies.
Correct. 15. I need to play 15.
have
I
15.
forgot
You
about
want
that.
it?
I need to. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do. I think I want to do Horizon Dawn first though.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Didn't play it.
I played it, and I didn't finish it at all. I just kind of moved on.
Did you play any of the other Metal Gear Solids?
Yeah, dude. Do you remember the first Metal Gear for PS1?
I have it.
I'm gonna suck your face. And my
Dude,
face, I mean.
you're gonna get a lot of hairs in your teeth. I only got to 2 for PS2, and then I never got to 3, which was Snake Eater, and I don't think I did 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to go back to do that.
The 5 I didn't do it. And the thing is it wasn't because it wasn't great. But have you ever played a game that's like, it's great, but you feel like you've been there before?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, why? Like,
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean? Like, it's awesome, but it's like,
Nothing didn't blow your skirt up any new direction?
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly. Uncharted 4.
I've heard that series is really good, but I
It's
have
got
not
a
played
10
them.
out of 10.
It's a good series. I just haven't played. Like all
You've never
this
played
stuff,
any of them?
All this stuff costs money, and I didn't have money to play for video games.
Now he's got money, and I'm gonna give him my video games. He's gonna play all the video games.
I do. I would play multiplayer games. I pay $40, and then I play the shit out of that video game for free.
We're down to the last 2. Rocket League.
Another one I don't get, but super popular. Not big. I didn't do anything for me, but
I'm sorry, we have a couple left. I
thought you only did 2.
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. On our page, a buddy of mine, Ty Saunders.
Ooh.
What up, Ty?
What up?
I hope he listens. He's an avid
He better
podcaster.
listen, or he's unfriended and kicked from the group.
He's the one that posted this. Does that look familiar? Like, he's like, this comes out, looks so cool. He said he already beat it.
No,
I always text
I
him.
have not heard of that.
He does
What's-
GameFly, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So he beats a game, and he's got like one of them ready
Sends
to
it
go
back.
and sends it back. And
I like how they still do the original Netflix model.
Yeah.
Where you just beat it and then you say, I watched this movie, I popped this back in the mail.
Yep.
Or somewhat.
And
I never
then
heard of that.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Let me tell you something about that game.
Tell me something about that game.
It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna find out.
I know. I'm gonna give that to you. You want it tomorrow? You beat all the Valkyries.
Yeah. I think I just need to do. I need to finish the last 2 realm tears in Niflheim in the mist area.
Yeah.
I did that, so it's just I gotta asshole my way through and get a bunch of mists like
Just
it's forever.
Don't
basically.
don't back me in a corner and make myself fuck my way out.
Because I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I gotta wait for traps and shit and get in my way. I beat that Valkyrie though. First try.
Yeah.
I was surprised because I was like, I'm gonna run out of time. There's no way these mists are they're gonna clog up my asshole and I'm gonna lose my life.
I beat it the first time too. Did you have that armor on though?
Yeah, I made sure I got all of the pieces before I even
ventured
made
out.
an attempt at it. And then
How many chests have you opened at the top? All of them?
all of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Boom. I haven't.
Because I like looked up, I was like, I'm still missing the last upgrade for the axe. I'm like, where the fuck is it?
Oh, yeah, it's
and then I
definitely
pulled it up and saw it's in that chest. And I went up
Yep.
there. I'm like, the one I didn't open. I had all the other ones open except
Yep.
that one. I was
Yep.
like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. It'll get
I had
you.
that
I did get that one, but there's 2 left that I haven't opened. So.
I had that 15 strength waiting
Damn.
just to open the chest.
Yep.
I did the first 10,000 mist realm tear,
Yeah.
which was just like 3 of the ogres, which was
Yeah.
really easy
Yeah.
when you have that much gear. So,
Yeah.
but the other 2, I just got to get 20,000. God. But other than that, I think I have 1 last chest to get in the mountain
Nice.
until it's
You get that chest.
100% complete.
You get that chest.
I'm gonna get that chest. I love
You know
me
what,
some
dude?
chest.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't 100% completed anything.
Ever.
Fucking failure.
Hey, you have 2 kids. That's 200% completions.
Yeah.
You birthed
I
both.
give up on them when they're like
13.
12 or 13. Like, I'm like at 75%.
You'd be married right now in the 1800s. Maybe.
That-
I don't know. I don't know my geography.
Well, folks, we're hitting the
wind down.
exit of this, the end
Of this first,
of the first.
and hopefully
Glitches
not
Get
last.
Stitches. Hopefully not last. Hopefully our producer isn't like, this is shitty.
You guys are garbage.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Then we'll actually go to Grindr.
I just want to say thanks for listening. I love doing
Yes.
this. I'm glad I'm here with Jeff. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, sis.
Thanks for doing this with me.
Oh, yeah. This has been great.
We're gonna do it every week. I don't know our day that will be out, but the first one, just get the ball rolling. We'll get the information to you guys. We're gonna post it on our Glitches Get Stitches Facebook page. We're gonna fucking talk about it everywhere we can, so y'all get ready for that. I want to say thanks to 4-Eyed Radio for picking us up,
hosting this. They will. They just don't know it.
Thanks, Eric. Jeff, what's your Twitch stream?
My Twitch, we're both going to be doing Twitches when we can. I'll try and do a little bit more constantly when I can, but that would be twitch.tv/mortal limit. Mortal. Just 1 L. That's all I could afford.
And then I Twitch under Glitches Get Stitches.
Glitches _ get _ stitches.
That's right. You can make that right.
That's right. Gotta get that right.
I want to promote our Glitches Get Stitches Facebook page. We're going to set up
Yes.
YouTube. Hopefully next time we do this, since this was kind of getting the ball rolling, we'll do some maybe Facebook Live.
We could do Facebook live stream next time.
Or have a YouTube, something. We'll get some video of us party animals in here.
Yeah,
I know you guys wanna
spilling
see
drinks.
what we
You
look
missed
like.
those kip-ups. It was real good. We should have had that on video.
Catch us on Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes, Grindr.
That one's coming soon. I don't know when, but eventually we'll get there.
iTunes for sure, though. If you do the iTunes on your iPhone, it'll download automatically every week, and
Yeah,
you
if
can listen to us
you
on
have
your way
that
home.
set up, which you should.
Yep. Jeff, you got anything?
That is the last of my knowledge for 1 week.
1 week. The last of mine. Let's cheers it up.
Cheers, last cheers.
Thank you guys for listening, and have a good week.
Goodbye, folks.
I love you.